Okay. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. So I'm streaming today in a slightly different hour, and let's see how many people are gonna be connecting and watching this live stream. I'm streaming right now Infinitode 2. I just wanted to show you my personal attempts in running against the leaderboard to see if I can improve my overall position. As you can see right here, my position is actually 537 in the leaderboards. And yeah, I just want to see if I can improve some of my attempts on certain maps, especially the ones where I'm worst in terms of top percentage. And yeah, so that's gonna be it. Kiel, hi, welcome. So I think I had a couple maps where I was very low in terms of leaderboards. There was this map here, 5.3, see? My position is 6500. Then there's also this one on 5.6, 5200, almost 5300. And then, yeah, this one here in 6.4 is 4.1. And then some others here, 3.4 and 5.5. And the other ones are not so bad, right? But there's also this one, 2.2 or 4.8. So yeah, the other ones are pretty okay, I would say. So yeah, there are a couple of levels that I can definitely, improve. Remember that only like the first, like the stage levels plus level dev and level rumble count against the leaderboard running. So you don't, the daily quests, and all the other levels, you don't actually need to have such high leaderboard to compete. So so yeah, that's just it. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do here 5.3 and then 5.6, and then let's see, maybe if more people connect, more players connect, and they start asking questions, or we can just do something else. But yeah, I'm gonna start by doing this. Of course, remember, when you compete on the leaderboards, you have to set the game on normal, so you're gonna be limited to the normal research. Yeah, just something that you have to remember. And yeah, so I set here 5.3, then 5.6, right? So let's see, 5.3. Oh yeah, I remember, it's this level right here. So my score here is my personal one, 422,000, so I have to beat this one. I'm gonna just activate in the settings though my own yeah, here we go, the live leaderboard, so in that way I can see my position. So yeah, that should be nice. And yeah, let's jump here into the gameplay. In terms of abilities, let's see, abilities for this map, definitely exchanging this with Thunder. Lightning Ball, Thunder, Overload also is a must to achieve high score. And then yeah, I think it should be fine. Let's go. So yeah, I remember this map. In terms of score, remember that most of the score is going to be coming from mining, and it's going to be coming from calling the next waves early. So let's see if I remember correctly, like a position, definitely exploiting here the extra damage, 15% damage, and here 5% power could be good. But then in order to mostly exploit the fact that I can call the next wave early, placing towers here at the very beginning should be easier. So yeah, I don't know, let's see. Which enemies here are spawned? Okay, so so yeah, Venom could be a pretty good choice here. Tesla not so good because against armored. Minigun, yeah, Minigun I think should be the one of the strongest. Actually, Minigun can't attack fighters. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, maybe Sniper as well. Sniper deals, yeah, 100% is gonna do full damage against all these enemy types, other than a fast. So yeah, fast is gonna be the only problem. So I can maybe go for something like Venom and Sniper strategy. I think it should work pretty nicely. And yeah, now in this map, maybe I can also go with something like Gauss, because Gauss is like 100% needed when you want to complete leaderboards. But I'm gonna just go easy, you know, and I'm not gonna care about that. So let's go for Venom here, and let's go for Sniper up here. Yeah, that should be good. And yeah, auto start, no insta wave. And yeah, I have to remember that on normal, like enemies are, your towers are much weaker. So yeah, I have to remember that. So let's do. Just one quick thing though, is that I'm gonna ignore here the map music because I don't want to have a copyright claim. So yeah, I'm gonna keep playing the same music over and over. I know it's gonna be boring, guys, but I have to, because I can't risk having problems with the copyright strike because of the songs. Oh yeah, okay, I think that should be good here. I will be going for my usual strategy here, building bounties at the beginning. Maybe not going with towers over 1. I'm gonna try to keep all the platforms where I can place some either modifiers or place the miners, you know, unharmed. So let's go also for some slow here. Another bounty. I think I might be able to place, yeah, I can place 6 total. So let's see. Okay, now this Venom's are level 10, so that means there is a cloud around, which is very nice to do some extra damage. Here we go. That's 5. 6 bounties. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that. Maybe also here at the beginning I could go for something like 1 blast, or maybe just 2 blasts, just to stun the enemies right at the start. Alright, here we go. So that's 6 bounties. These bounties are actually full at 3,000 coins. Okay, so I have to respect that. Just go all the towers to level 2. And now I'm gonna start placing the miners. Now the miner that I'm gonna be focusing on is gonna be this Infure, because I can place 4 modifiers close to it. And then here a Scholar and this Matrix. So yeah, that should be it. I'm gonna build 1 vector here because I'm gonna be placing some modifiers right there. And then here also Tensor. Maybe here Infure, and maybe here Matrix again. I mean, I could try to place as many miners as I can, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to actually upgrade them. But yeah, why not? Let's just place them down. Let's go for another Infure right here. Another Scholar, maybe here. And maybe here I could go for, yeah, Tensor. Okay, need to start upgrading the towers here to to make sure I don't lose. Yeah, actually ended up losing a couple lives there. My bad. Yeah, I have a lot of coins, so I could definitely spend something more. I don't have any more modifiers, so yeah. Yeah, I don't know if this is the best, because actually I place an Infier here, but I don't have any more modifiers left, so I can't increase the speed. So maybe I could change. Alex, hi, welcome. Yeah, I haven't really prepared anything for this map. I just going with the flow, so that's why, as you can see, it's going pretty bad at the moment. I think I'm gonna just place as many miners as I can around. So yeah, that's gonna be the goal. Here, and then maybe here vector again. So at least I have a miner for each. But yeah, it's very sad that I don't have any modifiers left for this Infier. And now, which is the miner that I think has the highest potential here? This one, right? That has 3. So I'm gonna max it out first. And also this one has 3. Then I'm gonna start playing a little bit here. And now I can definitely just start thinking about going for some overloads here. And then using some abilities left. So maybe I can use like 5 overloads and then yeah, 1 lightning ball, just to make sure I don't like die, or yeah, I might die anyway. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. These miners had double speed, so I think that was pretty decent. Let's upgrade this Infier now. But if you go with 10 overloads, the problem is that you don't have any energy left, so you're gonna end up like dying. That's why I never use like 10 overloads in a row. And if you go for earlier waves, though, you don't have your miners upgraded. So yes, you're giving more speed, but you're really sacrificing a lot of potential damage. So yeah, that's why normally I end up waiting until I can get at least a couple miners upgraded before I use overload. I don't know if that's the best approach for the leaderboards. Probably not. But yeah, whatever. Let's go level 10 here. I've only like 4 offensive towers, so definitely, you know, I could be placing more. So which waves I'm really struggling against? Probably I can go for something like another slow here, right? Then maybe here another Venom just to refresh the poison. Level 7 should be nice. Yeah, but oh yeah, I see. So you just need the miners that you might fuel to Gauss. Okay, I see. I think that I'm not gonna be going with Gauss in this particular gameplay, so that's why I'm also a little bit more relaxed about that. But definitely Gauss is just the best way in which you can increase your score a lot. Okay, I'm gonna just get this miner here level 5, why not? It goes Inferior. I might want to get also these tensor, this level 5, so like I have a matrix one, a scalar one, Inferior, then maybe also a vector, yeah, maybe this one, or actually let's go with this one. Okay, not too bad. Then maybe I could place some more snipers up here. Okay, 10. Let's go for level 2 here. Okay, and now I'm gonna use... Let's see the waves. Yeah, these next waves should be perfect. Like, I don't want to have any waves with these fast enemies, because I think I'm pretty weak against those. So let's go with 1, 2, 3. 3 overloads. I think I can survive. Yeah, a couple ball lightnings. Yeah. I'm gonna wait for my energy to replenish, and then I'm gonna use the last 2 overloads. And yeah, that's gonna be it. You can see my score is definitely higher than what I had before, and I'm now at top 2%. When I'm gonna get in top 1%, but maybe in like around 800 position, I think that's when I'm gonna start like losing out. Well, yeah, I'm pretty happy here. Okay, let's go for yeah, this sniper actually. Let's start almost maxing out. Oh yeah, here I might have problems against these fast enemies. Yeah, I think fast enemies are the ones that are gonna end up killing me. Just because of sniper, like doing very little damage against them. So potentially I could place somehow like another Venom up here to refresh once again the poisoning. Probably here. 7. Yeah, these fast enemies are a pain. Yeah, such a pain. Yeah. I have 21 lives remaining, so I don't really have that many. So let's try to make the most. Let's get the initial towers to level 10 so that they do as much damage as possible. I could also start selling some bounties now, right, to get back some coins in that way. Now 2 ball lightnings are gonna be needed for each next wave. Oh yeah, you know what I also lack here? I lack a slow. So I'm gonna place a slow right there. Probably here as well. Okay, let's use the last 2 ball lightnings here for these 2 waves of fast enemies. Then the next one is gonna be 161. So I'm gonna use the overloads right now just to get as much score as possible. Yeah, I'm 800 right now, which is not too bad. Top 1%, 700 position. Well, it's pretty decent, I would say. Let's start selling some bounties here to upgrade these towers a bit more. Yeah, not too bad, I would say. Minigun. Yeah, I was thinking also about minigun. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I could start building at least one up here. I know it's very low level, but at least could be something. Let's give it the search modifier. I still have 3 bounties down. I'm gonna use here a global ability. Right. So these next waves, for example, that are stacked up, I'm gonna probably go for I'm gonna be spawning manually the next waves, right? So they can stack some enemies, I can increase the mining speed. And yeah, that's gonna be how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, the most of the miners are placed are still level 1, but that's fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3, here we go. Nice. And using the ability. Perfect. Yeah, I'm still able to survive longer here, I think. So I might be like position maybe around 400 something. This minigun right here is definitely helping a lot, so thanks for the suggestion, Alex. Oh yeah, this wave. This might be hard. Yeah, I might have to use nuke here. And nuke. Okay. Yeah, fighter's also pretty annoying. Yeah, getting this level 5. Selling, yeah, the last bounties, I know. Selling them. Trying to upgrade here these towers a little bit more. I'm gonna start again manually calling the waves. So that I then can use this. Another global ability. And another one. And that's it. So yeah, I don't have any more energy, so that's gonna be it. Actually, it was a lot better than expected. 315 position, maybe 300. Yeah, I might get close there. Yeah, 302. That's pretty nice, considering I didn't prepare really for this map and I just went with the flow. I'm pretty happy. So that should be a lot of improvement compared to my last run. Last run I did 422,000, now I did 1 million. So I was again in position 300 and something. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. Now let's see, the other map where I had to improve was 5.6, right? Yeah, that was pretty low score. So let's go for 5.6 now. Still in normal. Oh yeah, I hate this map as well. Yeah, the maps where I have a very low score are the maps that I don't like. So yeah, no wonder. This laser, I'm gonna keep it. Just why not, you know? The enemy spawn here actually a lot more. There will be some flying enemies. So I think I might need a combo between like probably Tesla. Yeah, probably minigun, right? Let's just see the enemy types here. So it's light. Yeah, minigun is not good against light. Then strong armor, that's fine. Then icy, also very bad minigun against them. Then flying enemies, and then regulars. Instead, Tesla, again, there are no fighters here though, so that's great. 50 against light, 25 against icy, 0 against armored, then strong, flying, and splash. What about splash? Actually, splash is very, very good against icy and lights. Against flying, it's fine. It's bad against armored and can attack regulars. So I don't know. I don't think there is an option with a tower that's this good against most of the enemies. Oh, sorry, there is a question here. KL, can you do an endless challenge on a custom map where you survive as long as possible without upgrading towers or using Gauss? Oh, using level 0 towers. That's interesting. So no upgrading and no Gauss. Yeah, I would argue that probably you need a very large map where you can place a ton of towers, because like you can upgrade them, so you're gonna need to place many of them. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting challenge, so I'm gonna try to do it afterwards. Okay, so let's try to go with the flow here. I'm not gonna bother too much about trying to think too much about what I'm doing. So this is the infer that you're gonna need to speed up with overloads, right? Then that's minigun. Then probably I can place up here a sniper because they have very large range. So I should still be able to hit most of the enemies here. And then yeah, Tesla, I think. Let's go. Let's see how it goes. So let's place this infra as fast as possible. Let's go for another Tesla down here. And yeah, let's go for some blasts here at the beginning of the map, as always. And let's go as well with some Venoms. So one up here and one down here. Okay. Let's go for this path so that I can get experience multiplier. And now bounties. Yeah, let's start going for some bounties as well. So stunning the enemies at the beginning. I'm leaving here these spots free because I will be placing 5 mining speed modifiers just for this inferior. So that's the idea. Bounty. Yeah, I'm gonna be focusing on bounties here, I think. Damage. I think I'm gonna need also a flamethrower here, like 100%. So I'm gonna be building it. I know it's gonna reduce the slow, but I think I'm gonna be needing it. So yeah. Okay, let's place near this. That's gonna be 4. I think in this map, consider how it's built, I will be going for something different. Maybe just placing 5 bounties, right? Not 6. Could be nice. So more range. So at least here there is a core, so you can upgrade a bit the actual damage from your towers. Okay, every tower level 2. And I will be placing the last... yeah, I think the last bounty are here. I'm placing them like as far away as I can from the beginning of the map, so that I can then place other towers in those other spots. And yeah, the rest or the remaining of the core is just for laser. I don't think really that helps, but I have this laser up here that the game even offers to you right at the beginning, so I might go with that. Alright, here we go. And let's start maxing this Infer. Yeah, I might place also some other modifiers, some other minors, just to increase my score a little bit more. So, Tensor, Infer here. Here, Matrix. Matrix. Scalar. And here, yeah, I don't know. Maybe here Infer. And here another Tensor. Yeah, why not? Max upgrade. I don't know. Okay, let's go for the towers level 3 here. Am I worried? Maybe I could place another minigun somewhere. But I don't know. That's a good idea. Solvedu, hi, welcome. Is leaderboard always limited to normal? No, actually there are two different leaderboards. You can also compete for leaderboards on endless, but you get like a different leaderboard, so that doesn't count for the actual leaderboard. So in order to compete for the leaderboard in which you get the rewards, you have to play on normal. So that's why I'm playing here on normal. And yeah, that makes the game a lot harder, of course, but at the same time it just ensures that you know, it doesn't depend on endless, because someone that has all endless research unlocked is a lot easier, right? So I'm gonna use 4 overloads here. 4 overloads, 2 ball lightnings. So I'm gonna be changing the strategy. I'm not gonna be using 5 overloads, just 4, and then I will be using 3 and then 3. So we'll be changing slightly the approach. Now, in order to refresh the debuffs, I'm gonna be placing one Venom up here and another one down here. 1, 2, 3. And let's also go for some slow. So, a freezing here and a freezing there. Let's go for towers level 4 here. I can increase, also I can place some more modifiers for this minor right here. Proposing hide, hi, welcome. You're welcome, Solvedu. I'm very happy that my videos, you know, were helpful to you. Yeah, this is where the problems start rising. These icy enemies are so annoying, because they're immune to freezing, they're immune to stun, they're immune to all debuffs. So yeah, next wave is going to be 114, so I have to prepare. Probably I have to start upgrading this this bottom flamethrower, because they're going to be following this bottom path a lot more. So yeah, I'm gonna need to upgrade a little bit more, like all the towers, but I'm gonna try to focus especially on the towers that are good against that enemy type. Flamethrower especially really excels. Also Doritos, so the the yellow enemies, the fast enemies. Let's go for more power here. I don't think really going for the snowballs is going to be that good because you just stun the enemy as they come out. So that's why I'm going to go for something different here. Alright, let's start upgrading also this other miner here, level 5, considering I'm placing the modifiers. I can still hold pretty well with this tower, so maybe just level 6 on the Teslas as well. Right, for these flying waves. Yeah, around 114. So I might max this flamethrower. I'm gonna give it the search modifier, right, to have even more range. Yeah, I think I'm gonna max it. It's not really that expensive, and applying a burning, increasing the damage from burning and damage over time, I think is gonna be very great. I have the live leaderboard right here, so I know my position. Okay, yeah, you can see the difference, right, with flamethrower. Look how easier it made that particular wave. So yeah, I'm gonna be upgrading first the flamethrower here on the bottom, just because of the fact that the icy enemies are gonna follow the bottom path. But probably also the one in the top, I might need to upgrade it. Alright, here we go, it's max now. That's as much damage as it can do. Level 6 here. Maybe increasing his freezings now. Level 6 in the bottom, in the top. That's the whole core completed now. Let's go for level 6 also up here. Maybe I can go for another search modifier also in the top area. Why not? It should benefiting also Venom. Venom should benefit from the search modifier. So yeah. Sniper, just because of the damage it does. Now let's max this miner right here, and then another icy wave. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. These enemies are affected by the knockback of blast. The only thing that doesn't affect them is the stun, but the knockback affects them. So at least that's good news. Now, before Alex told me that the worst enemies are gonna be the yellow ones. Oh, oops. I'm gonna be spawning here 1, 2, and 3 overloads, right? And 2 ball lightnings. There we go. I'm gonna start upgrading for this Venom in the top, because Alex told me that these are gonna be a pain later on. So yeah. Can I upgrade something more? I can upgrade these miners like level 1, just increase a bit their speed. Yeah, these jet enemies now start to be a problem as well, so I'm gonna need to upgrade Tesla, especially the top one. But yeah, slowly but surely, I'm getting better. Now that this flamethrower is max level, I can actually play some power modifiers here without like removing experience from the towers. So level 8. Let's go for this minigun as well. Is there a normal leaderboard and an endless leaderboard? Yeah, exactly. There are 2 different leaderboards, so that's how it works. The next wave is going to be a jet wave, and these enemies are flying and are immune to the slow. Yeah, maybe placing this last in the bottom wasn't really that great of an idea, because there is another wave right here. So I'm gonna try to max this Tesla now. I have miniguns, so let's try to go for the ultimate minigun to have as well the microguns around. Right. Yeah, let's max now this minigun. Here we go. The fast enemies start to be annoying. But I'm already at 1% here, so let's see. I think after this wave, I can actually use the last 3 overloads. So yeah, I'm gonna just let these fast enemies already be destroyed. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Increasing my score for this last couple of waves. Yeah, I might lose some lives here, but that's fine. I'll take it. Six. Alright, here we go. So this minigun is max level. Probably let's see, I have to check between the towers, like which is the one that's doing the most damage or has the most kills. And here we go, icy enemies start being annoying. So I think I'm gonna max as well this other Venom, because it has pretty high amount of like damage dealt and enemies destroyed. So yeah, Venom does only 50% against Icy, so I don't know if that's great. Minigun, how much damage it does to Icy? Also 25. And Sniper also 25. So all my big range towers are all weak against Icy, unfortunately. So yeah, that's just sad. I'm gonna start selling here some bounties so that I can start max my towers, at least level 10. Alright, here we go. Getting also this blast level 6 just to increase the range a little bit. Splash is good. Yeah, also Splash is good against Icy, but I don't know, like in this particular map, like there isn't really a good spot for Splash. Maybe here in the middle, right? But Splash with normal research is just so weak. And yeah, I don't really like to use it because it's of how weak it is. So yeah, that's just my issue. Ball Lathering, yeah, let's go for the ultimate here of Tesla. Finally got level 20. So maybe that could help somehow, because it's like when it does enough damage to kill 10 enemies. So it's not like when you kill 10 enemies, but when you do enough damage to kill 10. So that should help. Let's go for Flamethrower level 10. Have the slow here. So still, yeah, no abilities used. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna need now. Yeah, because of this icy wave, I'm gonna use all the ball lightning. Sorry, all those how it's called, this ability? I don't remember. Do you need to kill an enemy to proc it? Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I feel like you, at least when I play on Endless, that it's not needed to kill an enemy, but maybe like I'm biased. Yeah, I don't know what else I could do here. Yeah, actually I'm top 0.3%, so this is going way better than expected. So maybe this strategy, despite the fact that I didn't really thought it thoroughly. Yeah, you could see there was a ball lightning, but I don't know if it was procced because of the actual kill, or because of any other reason. So let's start to max here these towers, right? There is another fast wave here, so I'm gonna upgrade this Venom a little bit more. Yeah, I might need to use a global ability here, so I'm gonna try to spawn some next waves. Alright, let's use the ability right now. Oh, there is also an icy wave here. Yeah, these enemies though take so long to be spawned, so I'm gonna need to actually wait for all the icy enemies to be out, and then I'm gonna use the ability. Yeah, here we go. So at least I can I could destroy them, you know. Here we go. Oh yeah, just selling the last bounties here. They're not really doing much. And yeah, once again, I'm surprised by my results. I'm actually gonna go into almost the top 10, which is super cool. And I think this wave is gonna... No, not yet kill me, because I still have a global ability that we'll be able to use to destroy as well the jet enemies. So maybe I can survive until wave 182. So that's great. Level 10, yeah, let's go. Level 10 as well is freezing, why not? He has the largest range. Oh, I might die here though. 16 lives remaining. Yeah, clutch ability, I was able to use it right at the very end, so I can survive a little bit more, but that's gonna be it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, 0.2%, actually top 98. That's great. So yeah, I'm pretty happy and satisfied. Now I'm gonna just save the game so that my leaderboard position is saved, and in a couple of hours it should update it. So I should update my new position here on 5.6. You can see that now 5.3 has been updated, right? And yeah, I don't think that's gonna bring me too close towards the top 200. I think I'm gonna need to replay a lot of these maps, because I think it can be possible, you know, to achieve a much better leaderboard position in many of those maps. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. So now what I'm gonna show you here is that, see this leaderboard here that I'm showing, this is the normal leaderboard. And now if you play on endless, this leaderboard is not gonna change because of the fact that there isn't like a ladder for endless. But if you go to the maps, this is what changes. See that now it says 1.3 score on endless. So see the score, right? Now if I go back to normal, you can see that now this 1.3 is score normal, and now it's different. See, it's a lot less. So that's how it works. So there are two different leaderboards, but the only one that's going to give you the rewards, so this one right here, it's the normal one. So the endless leaderboard is limited to 1 hour. Yeah, I think so, because otherwise you could play for forever, not considering the amount of research. So yeah. Venom ability is better than Farstorm or Nuke for score. Oh, really? So the Poisonous Cloud. Oh, okay, I think. Anyone knows when Season 3? We don't really know. The developers actually were saying that they were preparing for the next game, like Infinitode 3. So that's why there haven't been really many updates to the game. So yeah. 1.1 is the hardest one to try. No, not really. 1.1, the first stage is just a pain. It's a pain because you have like very little platforms, yeah. So I don't like it. I know it's the level where most people play. So, but yeah, I don't like that level. And now I just wanted to show you guys this map that I've been preparing lately. Yeah, this one right here. And this is a map that I've pretty much made up, taking into consideration, okay, if I really want to exploit the map to see the highest possible wave that I can complete, this is the map that I came up with. You can see that there is just one portal, so I don't care about placing like 8 portals. I'm gonna just place one. Enemies are gonna be coming from here. There is both here where I'm gonna be placing crushers. So this is where I'm gonna be building 3 different Gausses with the basic tower trick with the ultimate, so that each one of them can at least have around, I don't know, I hope around like 1.5 trillion damage each, right? And they're gonna be aligning and attacking all these crushers that I'm gonna be placing all in line, right? So that's gonna be one thing. Then I'm gonna have a set of Gausses here attacking the enemies actually coming in the main path. Then another set of Gausses attacking the enemies once they turn up here, right? And then another set of Gausses that are gonna attack the crushers that I'm gonna be placing on the other side, right here. Which once again, I'm gonna bring the enemies and they're gonna just align them. Yeah, so that's the map I have created. Pretty much here is where I'm gonna be placing basics. And these are the minors, as you can see. I'm gonna be placing modifiers like 3 here, then 5, 5, and 3 again. And yeah, that should be it. I'm gonna be using, of course, endless, overload to try to give as much experience to all the basics as possible. And yeah, then I have created, this path here. With a lot of portals and just forcing the enemies to go in this kind of shape until the very end, where we're gonna just follow the straight path until the base. So that's the idea. This is the best I was able to find with the best stats. Pretty much experience multiplier, 50%, passive experience per upgrade level, range, 40% range, 50% damage, and then 30% attack speed. So that's the strongest base I was able to find. And now another thing that's gonna be cool is that from here, all this side and all this part is where I'm gonna be placing a lot of freezing towers, that I'm gonna be activating the snowballs. So snowballs are gonna be going in the opposite direction of enemies, and they're gonna be also adding the stun, yeah, that's gonna be, again, it should be working well. I place here a power modifier because I'm gonna be placing Venom. Because Venom ultimate increases or makes it possible that the debuffs are gonna be spread to more enemies. So that's why it's something that I forgot that Venom does. So definitely it's a must. I'm gonna be placing it just here because right for the beginning I should apply the debuff to all these enemies, and then if they were ever able to sneak through, and then I can reapply it. But I'm not gonna place Venoms in the right side. I don't think so. The snowball tank up, yeah, that's true. So yeah, that's the only sad thing. But yeah, I want to see if, now that I placed and I've used all the map, right? If I can survive until wave 7500. So that's the goal. I place here all these range tiles. Because I don't know, I might be placing blasts as well throughout the entire map. I could be placing freezings as well, to keep on having the enemies to receive maximum damage. But yeah, once enemies approach this right side though, that's it. Like because like I will not rotate my Gausses right to attack them. I will not do anything like that. So yeah, like once enemies get in this side is where most likely I'm gonna be needing to use abilities. But still, you know, do you guys think I can improve this map in any particular way? What about a stronger Gauss at the top? Here, right, attacking this path in this direction. I don't think many enemies are going to be able to sneak past from the beginning though. Like if I'm going to be able to build up 12 Gausses here in this way, all attacking towards the top, I don't think I will have that problem. But yeah, I mean, if I place Gauss here though, I have to think about minors and I have to think about basic. So that's why like I got this place set up like this, right? But yeah, in terms of stronger Gauss, I don't think I'm gonna be going for one particular that I wanna get stronger. I think I'm gonna just go for that each one can at least have like 1.5 trillion damage, right? If I can achieve that, then I'm gonna be fine. And also remember that these central ones, because they're gonna be touching like the minors, the basics, right? Because they're gonna be touching more minors, they're gonna actually be receiving more experience. So in theory, these Gausses in the middle should already be stronger because of that, compared to the Gausses in the right side and in the left side. Alif Khan, hi, welcome. Then as well, placing the core here, the no boss tile, the extra 5% money, starting money. This is a very recent boost that was added in level 6.5. And then also the new boost equalizer. This is pretty useless, it's just something fancy with the music, but yeah, why not? Snipers, I don't know. What do you think? Will they really be useful? So that like I can survive longer, because definitely I'm gonna be building like some blasts here in the middle, some blasts maybe here and here, but then in these spots I'm gonna go for flamethrowers, right? Because I'm gonna need flamethrower ultimate to one-shot the enemies after Gauss. So Venom is gonna be here, and snipers, set them too strong to help the Gauss. Not sure though. I think early on it definitely it's a help, but as enemies get then billions and billions of HP, like even if you can crit with sniper, but I think you just don't do damage. Like I mean, it could be very useful early on, but then later on I don't know. But yeah, definitely I could place Gausses here. I could place sniper, sorry. So what do you think I could place snipers? They're gonna have a lot of range, maybe exploiting the fact that they can, enemies close to them are gonna explode, right? Let me just remember here. The ultimate. So enemies explode with 38.5% of their max HP. This is actually very, very good. But if only they're killed with a critical shot. So I could maybe set a couple of snipers on weak, so that I can exploit this explosion that actually deals percentage HP damage. So yeah, this could be actually an option. Placing maybe some snipers here, right at the beginning, so that they're closer to 3.5 tiles. And so maybe here 4 snipers on weak, and then maybe some other snipers around on strong, and in that way I can do more damage. But I'm gonna need to kill them, so I'm gonna need to... Yeah, I don't know though if that works with flamethrowers, because like flamethrowers should one-shot enemies, right? Once Gauss brings them close to death, then they're one-shot. So I don't even know if I can really exploit this if I'm gonna go with flamethrower. Oposcan, hi, welcome to the stream. Thing is, some people say sniper is stronger than Gauss on endless because of Gauss shooting time. I mean, I've calculated, if you have seen guys my video where I showed the maximum damage available by sniper, considering, you know, placing it, buffing it to the max, placing it on a damage tile, and so on. You can do 13.5 million with each crit, with each shot, pretty much, because you reach like 90% crit once you hit like level 100, right? So now, in order to calculate DPS compared to Gauss, you should multiply 13.5 million damage for the attack speed, compare it to Gauss between reloading time and shooting. So yeah, I could early on. I think it's a very, very good alternative, and maybe I could use it before I place any flame towers, before I even do the trick with Gauss, right? Just to make sure I can survive longer, so I can give even more experience to my basic towers, and then when I do the trick with Gauss, I can get even more damage, right? So yeah, that's actually a very good idea. So I'm gonna now change the cast map. Now, because I'm gonna be placing snipers here, I said at the beginning, right? So maybe one blast here. Maybe at the side. No, wait. Because in the middle I'm gonna be placing Crusher. That's it. I'm gonna be placing blast here and here. Yeah, I think that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 snipers. 3.5 tiles, so it should. This one here should proc. I don't know if it's gonna proc though. Yeah, it should. 1.4. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it just in case, you know, enemies can push a bit forward, and then I can make them explode. And then some other positions where I could place snipers, you know, so that I can exchange the damage, the range for damage. So because of course it's better. In this case, maybe in order to exploit Gauss ultimate, place them very, very far. So maybe I could place them up here, right? So maybe, because here I'm gonna be placing Crusher, maybe here, one Gauss, one sniper, one sniper here and here, so they can also attack in a straight line, they can hit enemies behind. So I'm thinking about that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it, right? And maybe one here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 7. Yeah, 7 should be fine. Okay, bye, Alex. Thank you for having watched the stream. Have a nice day. So here, Kial is saying you should remove range tiles from right side. Okay. And isolate it from the left side. And direct all the snowballs into one portal. And send the snowballs to a platform where they have to go to the main path. I don't think I can follow you here. I don't think I follow you. If I place the freezing towers right here, they should be placing the snowballs on the right side, right? Or they're gonna be placing it. Oh, okay, I see. Because you predict that they're gonna be placed on the left side. Oh, okay, I see. This so when enemies halfway through the map, so they don't feel the range of all your freezing towers later. Oh, but that's not a problem, Kiel, because once you get level 20 with freezing, you're able to create snowballs even when enemies are in range. So that shouldn't be a problem. But I see what you're saying, because of the fact that, like, if I place a freezing tower here, like, it's not guaranteed it's gonna be placing the snowball here, right? It's gonna be flying in this direction as I want it. Sometimes it's gonna be placing it here, and that's bad. So actually, I might need to change some things here. So let me let me first guarantee that I place one more layer here, so that these snowballs are guaranteed to be placed on the right side, right? Yep. And also up here, yeah, also up here, I can't place it like this. So the snowballs always take the shortest path. Okay, I see. So I'm gonna be needing to do also this, right? Okay. And then maybe I can change this portal, right? I can place it here, and then here I can just add a roll tile like that. Yeah, that should be good. It doesn't really change that much the map, but it guarantees that all the regions that I'm gonna be placing here, right, are gonna be placing these snowballs on the right side. Now I just need to now move the these things, the portals. Yeah, I just hate when I click on the portal and it clicks the platform. Alright, here we go. You don't see enemies yet, guys, because it's a path that's not complete. Now it's complete. Okay. Yeah. And I could even place more like snowballs here, right? Here, 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 in all this high side. As long as they're touching a path tile, it should be good. So yeah, thanks for the tip. Definitely, that was very, very useful. So all these snowballs I'm gonna create in this side, they're all gonna be going in the opposite direction. And yeah, that way I guaranteed that they're gonna be following, you know, the longest path. Alright, so that's the idea for snipers, as I said before. Thanks to Alex for that. Snowballs move through platforms to reach the path though. Wait, seriously? No, wait, let me try. Wait a second though, I'm gonna just change this for Loic, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna max it here. I'm gonna max experience. I know it's gonna take a while, but I wanna see when I'm gonna hit level. Yeah, snowballs don't cut through though. Let's see, they're gonna cut through. I don't see them cutting through the platforms here. They're gonna just follow the path I indicated. Yeah, I don't see why you think that like snowballs are gonna fly are gonna be cutting the path. Like in all my experience in the game, that this has never happened. So yeah, I don't know. If there is no other way for them to go, they cut through path. Oh yeah, but that also happens for enemies. If you block the path for enemies, they're gonna cut through your towers, and yeah, that's true. But if you always leave a room available for them to follow, they're always gonna follow the path. So yeah, my goal with this map, Opoxen, is to reach wave 7500 to see if that's possible. Now guys, take a look at how much time it actually takes for this first snowball that was created like in wave 15 or 20 to reach the actual beginning of the map. It just tells you how long this map is. Just crazy. I want to see also if something happens at level 20. So once you get the ultimate here. Yeah, also I don't know why I placed these freezings on range though. Because range also makes it more likely that, you know. But I think they place it on range so that in case enemies are gonna start going through. And you can also see once you get level 20, see the snowballs production is increased by 42.5%. So see for example that the room here, the space between these two snowballs, it's larger than the ones between these two. And that's the faster production. And here we go, now they're reaching the beginning. So yeah, that's it. So it works. So if I place all these freezings here, right on the right side, touching the path, they should always follow the path. If you put a freeze in the middle of the platform, the snowballs move through the other platforms. So let's see what happens if I place a snowball right here. I don't think you can actually create snowballs here because you're not touching the path. But let's see. I'm gonna just reach level 20 quickly. Oh, it actually walks through path. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Now, what happens if instead of this, I place, for example, a snowball here, right? Which is gonna be the path it's gonna follow, right? Let's see, level 20. No, actually, it's gonna go to the shortest, the shortest way until the path is available. And once you get there, right, it's gonna start following the path as all the other towers. So I think it just depends on where you place it. For example, if I place it here, and if I understood it correctly how it works, it should be snowball is gonna do this, and then it's gonna, yeah, here we go. So that's how it works. So if you're not touching a path, so if you have, for example, freezing here, what it's gonna do is gonna take the shortest path until it has the road tile, and then it's gonna follow the direction. So yeah, that was a great thing to know. You can intercept the snowball with a portal even on platform, by the way. So for example, if I place just for fun, you know? So let's suppose I was placing the snowball here, right? So the snowball was doing this motion. So if here I place a portal, right? Let's suppose this proper one, and then I place another portal like this. I don't know, here. The snowball should be spawning here, right? Let's see. Let's test. Aleph Khan, hi, welcome. I'm a new player in this game and I'm progressing by following your new account series. Thanks for that series. Oh, that's great to know. I'm very, very happy that those series are helping you. Unfortunately, once I reach Endless, I make a lot of mistakes. So, for example, the farming on Endless, trying 6.3, you know, before unlocking Prestige, these are not the best things. Also, like upgrading with the swap rate, a lot of stuff that I did back then that it wasn't really the best progression. But still, you know, I'm very happy that the overall series are helping you to progress through. Now let's test, guys. Let's see what happens if you get a freezing here close to a portal, right? Moment of truth. What is the path that the snowball is gonna follow. Is it gonna be teleported to the teleport and it's gonna be spawned right here? Or is it gonna follow another path? Let's see. Yep, it's teleported back. So even if the path becomes longer, the snowball is teleported back. So that's very, very interesting. So even if it makes the path longer, it still works. So based on this finding, I could actually create here something where, for example, I know that here I'm not gonna be placing any freezings, right? So I can remove this, but imagine, for example, they're gonna be placing freezings right here. Here is gonna be Crusher, here Blast, and here Freezing. I could be placing in all this side the same portal, right? This one, I have many of them. In this vertical line, so not like this, but like this, right? Yeah, I know it's gonna be a mess now, but later on I'm gonna be cleaning it up. So in that way, yeah, until here. So let's clean up. So in that way, even the snowballs that I'm gonna be placing here on the left, the snowballs are gonna be created, are gonna be automatically teleported right here. And so yeah, that's gonna mean that I'm not gonna be wasting any snowballs on the enemies right at the beginning. So yeah, that's actually a great finding. So thanks for you guys, because your questions have actually prompted me to test even more stuff. And yeah, that's great. Here we go. Now at the same time, let's see what happens. Like if I spawn if I place a freezing here, I think it's gonna be following the right path, right? Let's see, let's test. So for example, a freezing that it's halfway through. Which path is gonna follow? Let's see. I'm gonna be placing here basic just to make sure I can survive. Maybe you don't use range for the freeze tower because you cap the extra damage ability anyway, and could use strength platforms instead. Yeah, but there is actually no other better platform for freezing, because like once you have endless maxed, you maximize all the stats. Freezing percent, maybe the only thing that you can still upgrade is freezing speed, but I don't think really you need it. So it's much better to upgrade the freezing at the range so that you have the extra damage percentage on a much larger side of the map. So that's why. So here we go, that's how it works. So it goes to the bottom path. Now let's see if I spawn another one right here. I think it's gonna just do the same, but it's gonna follow. It's gonna be placing the snowball right there, right? Let me get also some more experience here. Here we go. So they can reach level 10 faster. Yeah, here we go. So between two alternatives, is gonna choose the shortest path. But yeah, it's not really that bad. So considering this, if I place now also here on this right side, right? Because I have many of this. If I place again the teleport. Oh no, wait, what's happening? Why is our enemies doing this? Wait, what? Oh yeah, because they're... Oh yeah, I can't. I can place them in this way because otherwise enemies are going to be reaching the base faster. Because they're going to be touching the path. Yeah, I can't do that. So on this side it's not possible to do it. But maybe I could do it vertically. No, because some snowballs are going to be placed on the right side. Yeah. Is there a way to make the snowballs here from this right side as well to be spawned right at the end? I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think there is. So yeah, I can only do it on this left side. So for the freezes, I'm going to be placing in the left side, but not for the ones in the right side. And then of course there were all the other freezings I'm going to be placing here. So maybe in this case the ones in the bottom add filters. Yeah, true, but I can't because I have already the teleport here. So if I place a filter, it's gonna be canceling the teleport, right? So yeah, that's the only issue. I could of course place the teleport a bit further up, but I don't have many barriers because of the fact that I can't how it's called, I've sold many of them. So yeah, I don't really have many of these barriers. That's just my bad. But even if it's just no, a couple more freezings, like already I'm gonna have a ton, remember. So because I'm gonna be placing so many, I think I'm gonna be creating a continuous flow of snowballs. Like it's gonna be continuous, so I don't really think I need to worry about like getting any more. A filter on the side of the road. Yeah, but again, if I place a filter here, right, I can't place the teleport anymore. And because snowballs are gonna follow the right path, yeah, that's just why it doesn't work. So I could be placing maybe a teleport just here, you know, in these spots where the snowball is gonna go towards the bottom. So it's gonna be teleported there, but that's just it. But yeah, I think that's fine. I don't really think I need more. I just want to check though if a sniper placed up here, if we can actually reach at max level, if we can reach the beginning, because I don't think it can. Yeah, it can't. Level 9. And level 10. So it's around 2 tiles still. So I either place these snipers closer. Let's see this one. This one is should be a little bit closer. Yeah, a little bit compared to the other one because this one is on the right side, so it's a little bit further away. Let's see this one. Yeah, not too bad. Just 1 tile and 8, almost 2 tiles. So yeah, considering this, maybe I could place these snipers a bit closer, right, so that they can attack the enemy right away when they're gonna be maxi level. They can attack the enemies as they spawn, or maybe at least they can reach this tile here. So maybe just 1 platform below, just 1 tile closer should be enough. So yeah, let me just change that. So let's move this here and this here. Maybe here I can place blast, maybe I could place something else. I don't know. In the middle I'm gonna be placing crushers, remember. Yeah, that should work now. And no, wait, if I wanna get, yeah, 1 closer though. Yeah, like this. This should be perfect. Let's double test it, but I think this should be Better now? Yeah, if you can reach halfway through this first, it should be already very good. Yeah, that's perfect. It's actually maybe even too close. But yeah, that's fine. Doesn't the freeze abilities cap anyway? If you place them almost anywhere, so that the range tiles are more or less useless. Yeah, that's true. On Endless, you can stack the extra percentage damage up to 8 times. So, if you have at least 8 freezing towers that can reach that particular spot, you're gonna be reaching the maximum damage possible, right? But because the map is so large, I don't think I'm gonna... Like, if I wanna really exploit this and I wanna really reach the maximum damage on every single part of the path, I think range is just better. Like, if I go with anything else, it's not gonna be really beneficial for freezing, because it's gonna just be increasing the freezing speed, which once again is not so useful. So yeah, that's why I think range is just the best choice. And then as well, because I'm going to be placing Flamethrower, right? I'm going to be needing Flamethrower Ultimate to one-shot enemies. You know, once I'm going to set up Gausses and all that stuff, I'm going to enter into the late stages of the gameplay. And yeah, I can see here that Flamethrower, like in this position, right, it can reach the beginning and even more. So I think, for example, this position already could be a potential position from Flamethrower. And because it's percentage damage, the amount of damage you have is irrelevant, because it's gonna be a percentage one. So yeah, that's true. Why? And yeah, I think I could place maybe even further away. Maybe even here. Let's see if this is enough to reach. Also, because normally on Flamethrower, you're gonna get at least one search modifier. Once you reach level 10, the range increases as well by 16%. So let's see if this is enough to reach. Level 10. Level 10. Boom. Yeah, no, not enough. So yeah, this is just too far away. So I tried before here. Too close. Here is too far, maybe halfway through. So maybe one of these two platforms could be good. Let's see this one. With the search modifier, yeah, that's enough already with the search modifier. Then level 10 gives a little bit more, so you can cover up to up here. So maybe up here I could place another freezing, another Flamethrower, maybe here. Another search modifier, just to make sure I cover all the path. Yeah, I think it should be nice. So Beto here, also you have a question: how much experience can be generated? Isn't 3 or more Gauss an idea? Yeah, actually my idea here is to build 12 Gausses. I will be placing 12 basics. I will be giving as much experience as I can to them, using overloads, you know, using all the tricks that I've learned. And then I will be building 12 Gausses. The ones in the middle are going to be stronger because of the fact that the basics in the middle are going to be receiving experience for more miners than the ones on the side. But yeah, I'm going to be able to build, you know, 12 Gausses. I hope they're going to have at least 1.5 trillion damage, maybe 2 trillion damage, the ones in the middle. And therefore, if we combine them all, that should be a total of like 20 trillion damage, which is very, very nice. And that's my goal. To survive until wave 7500 at least. So Kiel here, they don't go through platforms because only the main levels add that rule. Before using other abilities, you should use freeze to build more maximum DPS. Yeah, sure, that's also why I wanna place a lot of freezings here to increase the actual percentage damage. You also can place Blast, is also a very good way to build a maximum DPS because of the fact that the ultimate, again, enemies receive a lot extra damage while they're being knocked back. So yeah, it's just it's another way in which you can increase DPS Plus, of course, if you consider Venom, you can see the Venom level 20, where you can have up to 71% chance to spread debuffs when enemies die, and in a 6.1 tile effect. So yeah, that's very, very nice. And also it prolongs effects of any CC by 46, sorry, of Venom, I think, by 46.5%, so that's great. Those Bus, hi, welcome. This is a game called Infinitode 2. This is just a map that I've created that I'm gonna probably start I know, my personal attempt to reach the highest possible waves. I will be seeing if I can beat 7,500 waves in this way. Now, do you guys have any other suggestions? Do you think I can place more towers? I can do some other synergies or combos that can help me? Let me know in the comments. Oh, so you were talking about Blizzard. Oh, okay, yeah, Blizzard helps at building. Let me check here. Yeah, the affected enemies take 155% damage. I've never actually used Blizzard KL to build up maximum DPS. I've never had the chance or the need to, because already if you're gonna go for Gauss, you already can generate trillions of maximum DPS just because of Gauss. So that's why I've never actually used it, but it could be an idea. I've never actually used it for that reason. But here, the abilities I'm going to be going with now in the cast map is going to be, of course, Fire Summer Nuke, because they're global, right? They do a lot of damage. Then Loic, because of the straight path, and Loic is very, very good in maps with straight paths, vertical. Also here, Ball Lightning, just in case I need, especially for when I'm going to use the 15 overloads. I'm going to need some damage against those enemies, right? Because they're going to just be too many, so that's why I'm going to go for some Ball Lightnings. Then Overload, of course, to increase the score, and especially to give more experience, to increase the mining speed. So yeah, that's just a must. So maybe the only one they could exchange is Smoke Bomb. Smoke Bomb definitely, it's I don't know. Let's see here. I just want to check the area of Smoke Bomb. So I'm going to wait until I have 3 energy to see the actual effect, area of effect. Because I was always thinking about using it right here, right? So that I can attack the enemies in the left, but also the ones in the right, in case there might be some enemies there. But yeah, it might be the only ability that can change. So maybe I could change Smoke Bomb for like Blizzard, right? It could be an idea. Those boss, I've been following your BTD5-6 videos. This is also a tower defense game or something similar. Yeah, this is also another tower defense game. It's one of the most fun tower defense games that I've ever played, so that's why I like it so much. And it's a free game. You can find it on Steam. You don't need to buy it or to spend any money on it. Yeah, it's a great game, so give it a try. So Smoke Bomb is, yeah, the range is actually not that large, so like I couldn't affect the crushers, right? Because here I'm gonna be placing crushers also here, right, in line of the Gausses I'm gonna be placing in the bottom. So yeah, maybe I could change Smoke Bomb for Blizzard, right, for the maximum DPS thing. But as I said before, with Gausses you can build up to trillions maximum DPS, so I don't think that's something that I'm gonna need, to build even more maximum DPS. So yeah, with your max research, every road tile would be in range of minimum 8 max upgraded freeze towers. Well, it depends on where you place them. I don't think I will be placing that many freezing towers. I think I'm gonna fill the map with blasts. That's it. That's sure, because I can get the knockback. Now wait. No, blast is gonna be useless because the tile, the throwback, it just is once. No, wait, but it's once for every single different blast. So if I place, for example, one blast here and another one here, these two can create a different throwback. So that's why I'm gonna probably fill the map with blast more than with freezings. So I'm gonna be sure that I can keep freezings, at the beginning of the map, 100%. And for Gauss, for maximum DPS, for all that stuff. But then for the rest of the map, I think like when enemies are gonna be able to get to this right side, it's gonna either be when I'm gonna be use overloads, or when I'm gonna be using when on the very late game, right? When enemies are gonna be so strong that they're gonna just be impossible to be destroyed. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be actually placing a lot of blasts rather than freezings, because again, in this right side, I really think I'm gonna be worried about stacking the percentage damage. So yeah, that's why. One thing though is gonna be placing the freezings right there, right, to create this snowball wave effect. Also, Windstorm for pushing more enemies into shooting range for maximum DPS. Yeah, but for maximum DPS, Windstorm is just bad. Because at this stage of the game, you just do a lot of damage with Gauss already, so you don't need anything else. So yeah, that's stopping force, by the way. You need more maximum DPS at around wave 3500 when DPS becomes a problem. Yeah, that's true, but based on my attempts, like you can see here the statistics, I actually have this game that was my last best highest wave achieved with a very, very small map, only using like one strong Gauss. So you can imagine that surviving until this point, also without using any abilities other than overload, it was already a pretty big achievement. But in this particular wave, I was already like maximum DPS was like 2 trillion, I think. Yeah, 2 point something trillion, and the enemies had around 100 billion of HP, maybe a little bit more. So you can see that that's more than enough so that your abilities can one-shot all the enemies, like your Firestorm, your Nuke, your Loic. So yeah, I think if your Gausses can do at least up to like 10 trillion maximum DPS, I think that should be fine, even at wave 7500. So yeah, that's why I don't think maximum DPS is going to be a problem because of that. Gausses are really, really good with maximum DPS, so that's why it's not needed. And yeah, I actually showed these stats on my last video. You can see here I got 10 quadrillion damage from Gauss. It's insane, right? You can see also Flamethrower 630 trillion. So yeah, the game cannot even calculate a short ladder for quadrillion. Why don't you put the U-turn at the beginning? One down for some crushers to catch enemies on the far side of the road. I don't think I'm gonna need it, because look here what happens. Oh wait, I have to play it actually. If I place a crusher here, look at this range. See that I can reach the other side? And also on this side. So my idea is to just fill crushers, like to place them in this way, right? So that I know the crushers get more and more expensive the more you place, but yeah, you're gonna get millions. You're gonna get millions of coins anyway, so that's why I don't worry about that. And yeah, so because of the range tile, the extra range, I can already reach the opposite side. So, for example, see this? It's already more than enough. I know that Crusher, the only problem is that when it's bringing the enemies, that's time delayed. So that's the only like bad thing. And so my idea is I'm gonna place these crushers like this, right? Imagine, yeah, I'm gonna just keep on upgrading it because I want you to see the maximum range at level 10. I don't care about the ultimate because once again, I'm not gonna be using it. I'm gonna go for just power, so that I can have the duration, you know, a bit longer. And then once I have one, I'm gonna be releasing another one on top of it. And so the enemies that can sneak past the first one are gonna be taken from the second one, and so on. So that's how I'm gonna do it. And because I'm gonna be aligning Gausses down here, when enemies are getting millions and millions of HP, right? They are not one shot anymore. So the few enemies that can sneak past from Gauss, from the damage that Gauss is gonna do, they're gonna be attacked by the other Gausses when they're gonna be aligned here like that. So that's my idea. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but that's the idea. So you can see the concept behind why I'm placing here these range tiles, so that I can have these crushers to cover and to be able to hit, you know, as many enemies as possible. So yeah, I don't know why, like adding a U-turn at the very beginning, I don't know how that would help me somehow. So that's why I don't understand the idea. Like my idea was to place crusher at the center, like not close to the road. So that's pretty much it. It's just very funny. Look, if you change the graphic screen, see how crusher works? Like it's very funny. It just closes like the mouth and just destroys the enemies like that. I like it like this because I can see the numbers right away. It's just more simple in terms of statistics. So yeah, that's my idea of crushers. I'm gonna be placing a ton of crushers here, all in a straight line, right? Lining them up for Gauss, so that especially later on in the game, as I'm gonna be struggling with, as the enemies are gonna get billions of HP, I can still maximize the attack from Gauss. The only thing I haven't done is I haven't added like a crusher also here on the top. So I don't know, maybe I could make the path slightly shorter, right? I could add one crusher here and one crusher there as well. So maybe yeah, that could be an idea. So yeah, let me change that very quickly. So I can do this, and then yeah, just place it here like that. Here most likely I'm gonna place a blast, so I can have at least also one crusher up here and here, lining them up. But the vertical path is already very long. See how long it is? So like if I make it any shorter to place more crushers here on the top, it's gonna like take away time for my Gausses to attack the enemies in a straight line. So I don't know which might be better. I think maybe a compromise could be good, but I don't know how much. Like I haven't really tested it, so maybe you're right, and maybe I should move the road to turn, like maybe you turn right here, right? And then all these should be crushers. Actually no, this is bad because like the top crusher cannot even reach the path, so maybe here, right? So let me just check if a crusher placed up here can actually reach the enemies down here. Can it? Let's see. Yeah, barely. So maybe the road to turn, you turn up here. Maybe one higher. Yeah, one higher. So maybe like this. So yeah, it could be an idea. So that I can at least also have some crushers to attack in a straight line, right? So yeah, definitely thanks for that. The path is slightly shorter, but that makes sure that I can have some crushers also on the top to maximize the straight line of Gausses. But at the end of the day, I think it just gives me, yeah, maybe more time because each crusher can hold 8 enemies. So I think probably, yeah, this maybe could be even better, right? Because 8, that's 40 enemies that in total I can hold here, which I think is more of the amount of enemies that can actually be here. if the path would continue up here, right? So I think that's best. So yeah, thanks for the suggestion, Opokusen. As you can see, guys, I'm very open to suggestions because like there might be things that you guys might be able to see that I can't see, and that's why I'm asking for help. So yeah, definitely here. Of course, this position, like I would never place a crusher on the first wave like this, but just to show that now, if I get oh, let's see the enemies taking all the path. super long. Yeah, level 10, yeah, it's enough to cover the U-turn, barely. Which I think it's fine. Because I remember they're gonna have the slow, right, from freezing. So yeah, should definitely be able to hold up to 8 enemies. So yeah, thanks for the suggestion. Definitely, it's better in this way. Okay, so it's interesting though that enemies see that they're moving at different speeds. Like there is one enemy that's actually going faster than the other one, right? Now here they are destroyed by my basic. Alright, then something else here, guys. Do you think I'm missing something? In terms of portal, I placed this portal because it doesn't contain flying enemies, it doesn't have healers, it doesn't have icy, it doesn't have armored. So it's a very nice portal because it's perfect for like Gauss, right? The only problem is like the fast enemies, right? Because it's the only enemy that's like 25% efficiency on Gauss, but I didn't have any portal that didn't have also fast enemies on top of all the other enemies that I didn't have to get. And this is also perfect for Flame Tower, right? Because Flame Tower can attack flying and can attack healers. And also, it's not a problem because I don't have icy enemies and armor. Armor, they are going to increase the HP of enemies, so that's very bad. And then icy enemies have the shield that make them immune to stun and to the slow, so that's also very bad. So yeah, thankfully I had at least one portal, 50% difficulty without those type of enemies. And I think I only had one. I think I only had one without any of those type of enemies I just listed before. And unfortunately, as I said before, I didn't have anyone without also fast. Like if I could find a portal without also fast, it would be like top. It would be the best. But I've searched all these portals I have and I haven't found any. So yeah. Now, it's very rare to find a portal that doesn't contain flying enemies, healers, armored, icy, right? That's a lot of different enemy types. So yeah, I'm very happy. In the lines of the Gauss, you could place strength tiles for the crushers for extra holding time. Only if they can reach. Holding time. Let me check, but I don't think the holding time here is affected by damage. I'm gonna just check it here, but I don't think it's affected by damage. So I place this crusher here on the damage tile, right? It's gonna reach level 20 here. Actually, it might be best if I just upgrade this one level 100 first, right? I think the duration, so the amount of time crushers can hold the enemies, is not related to the amount of damage that they have. So oh, power. Okay, so you were referring to power. I don't think that also affects, because power unfortunately doesn't increase the special passive, but I might be wrong here. So let me see. So one in range, one in power. Yeah, let's do this. So I'm gonna be placing one here, right, and another one here, so that I can have the modifiers. So they can just level up them up to level 100 faster. So that's the idea. So power actually increases the duration. Okay, so that's interesting. I don't know why I thought like duration would be a like a special stat of Crusher. Okay, let's see, they're close to level 100. Maybe I can get as well some additional, these additional 2 levels, right? Okay, here we go. So that's the maximum possible experience. Here we go. So now let's celebrate up level 10, one, and level 10, the other. Almost there. All right, here we go. So they're both max level, right? They're both level 10. They both have, yeah, everything unlocked. And now this one that is on the range tile has 52.5 seconds duration. This one instead is 57.6. So yeah, you're right. Power does affect the duration. So yeah, because of that, now that I know it, definitely I'm gonna be, yeah, battery power. I'm gonna be losing range though. Yeah, I'm gonna be losing range. Is it worthy though? Let's see. If I place, for example, a Crusher here compared to one on the other side, right? You were talking about placing the power ones up here, right? The ones that are gonna be aligned with Gauss. So maybe the ones that are closer I could, but the ones that are further, I don't know, let's try. Let's see how it goes. Like, what's the difference in terms of range? So a Crusher here versus a Crusher there. Yeah, the range is much different. But if I can still reach the other side, I think I'm gonna be fine. So that's why I wanna test it. Because like, it's not just because of the fact that I can't, like, I have less range that it makes it worse, right? Because definitely, like, increasing the duration time, it's a good thing. Like an extra 5 seconds for each Crusher, it's a lot. So you're level 10 with more power, actually it can barely reach the other side. So yeah, in theory it's not that bad. Like, I think I could be replacing. Of course, the Crusher on the range tile level 10, you can reach a lot of the other side. You can see here this one just a little bit, right? This one is just a lot. But I don't think that's gonna be that different because I'm gonna be placing a ton of Crushers, right? So at the end of the day, I don't think being able to reach that much the opposite side, it's gonna be that much of a problem. Now instead, let's test up here. This one compared to this one. Yeah, it's pretty equal almost. So this one can barely reach, this one with more range can reach. So once again, once you upgrade it, you can reach it. It's not much road, but with all the freezings, with all the slow I'm gonna have, all the blast, you know, all the stuff, I think it shouldn't be a problem. Even if it has less range here. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a problem. 1, 2, 3, at least 3 Crushers with more with more duration, right? Holding the enemies for longer, and then the ones up here, just because of the fact that otherwise they can't reach. That's why I'm going for range. But yeah, thanks for the, once again, thanks for the idea. It's definitely a good thing to have at least 3 crashes, you know, that can have 5 more seconds of duration of holding up here. And actually I'm gonna be changing all these platforms here to power, because I don't think it's gonna be necessary for me to like have more range everywhere. So at least up to here. Then up here, I don't know, for these crashes I'm gonna raise up here because of the extra range. I think it might be, maybe I can go 1, yeah, maybe 2 more, but that's it. Like, I think these 3 are gonna have to get range, otherwise it will not be able to reach the path. So yeah, let's do that. So all these crushers are gonna have less range, but they're gonna be able to hold the enemies longer. So definitely that should be good. Then here I'm gonna be placing blast. So for blast, you can already max the stun chance, so you don't need any extra power. Oh, wait. I made a mistake. Because here I'm not considering, I'm not considering something very important. The fact that with the core, you can actually get more power per level after level 10. And this one actually is huge, because you can actually reach the maximum passive without even yeah, I'm gonna try it here, but I think going for range might be still best. I'm gonna just show you the UI. I'm gonna now go for this. Before I tested it, only getting the additional 2 levels of passive experience, but I wasn't testing it with the extra 1.1 power per level after level 10, and that's a big extra boost. So I think with that extra power I can actually reach the cap of duration that I think is 60 seconds without actually adding any additional power, like without this extra 25 power that the tile gives. I'm not 100% sure, that's why I'm gonna test it. So here we go. So that's level 102, see? But it's not considering this extra power, so now I'm gonna wait to get more points to see if with that extra power it actually changes something. Because I think there is a cap here. I think it's 60 seconds. If there is no cap, then of course going with power is gonna still be best. But if there is a cap, then yeah, 54.9. Yeah, this is the big one, because this one is just 1.15 power after level 10, like from level 10 until level 102. So that's 92 levels. So that's an extra like 100% power that you get here. Look here, I have 197%. I'm gonna get this one, and now it's 313%. So it's 76.4 seconds. Okay, now let's test the same. But crasher here in this case, it's here. Okay, I just wanna level it up fast. I just want to see if I can achieve more than 74.6 seconds. Yeah, it's 81.5. So actually it's, even considering the core, it still works. So even considering this extra power, it still works. So there isn't a cap. So that's great. That's very good. So that means that it's still fine. Because there isn't anything else, right? Here power, it is just damage. This is just range as well. passive experience. Yeah. So it's still best to go for more power, because there's gonna be more holding power. Okay, so that's great. And that's it, right? Crusher, snipers. Here I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe here some blast. Maybe here I'm gonna play some freezings. I don't know, because it just, like, for blast it's just too off. But yeah, that's it. That's it also for the stream, guys. Thank you for all those who have participated, in commenting and watching the stream. I hope you really enjoyed it. Very soon, maybe in a couple of days, I will be actually recording the whole process of, setting up my Gausses, basics, everything, so that I can, let's see if I can achieve that 7500 wave. Oh yeah, the challenge. Yeah, sorry, I was forgetting about it. So the challenge was to survive on endless, lowest difficulty possible, with towers just level 0, right? I think I'm gonna play actually on this map. Now you say no using Gauss, so no Gauss, no abilities, I presume, and without upgrading towers. Okay. So let me. I think I'm gonna have to go with those towers that have the strongest possible ultimate. Abilities are allowed. Hark, hi, welcome. Abilities are allowed. The tower is gonna level up by itself, so let's go weakest here. Weakest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be staying here a very long time. The only thing though that's sad is that towers, because they're not upgraded, they don't generate passive experience. See? So unless they attack or kill enemies, they don't level up. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know about this. Actually, I don't know if placing Blast is such a good idea, because Blast is gonna just steal all the experience because of the fact that the damage is almost instantaneous, right? But yeah, let's see. I don't know. There must be a certain point in which enemies are not gonna be one shot by Blast, so they're gonna be attacked by the other towers, right? So let's go for the ultimate here, of course, so that they get more damage. Oh, so I can use miners here to level them up faster? Okay, thank you. I will gladly do it then. I'm gonna be able to level only some of them because of the fact that I don't have miners everywhere, but still. Bounties are allowed. I mean, I'm not gonna upgrade anything, so I don't think it's gonna change that much. Dear Lord, hi, welcome. No, this is not my personal attempt to achieve the highest wave. This is just a challenge in which I have to survive the longest amount of waves without actually upgrading my towers. So they have to be level 0. Also, Gauss cannot be used, so you can use the trick with basic and Gauss. So all modifiers are allowed, just not upgrading or Gauss. Okay. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, I don't think placing that many bounties is gonna... Okay, so these blasts now are 100% experience. Oh, true, I have the core. Yeah, I forgot. Let's just go for this left path so that my towers can level up faster. Starting level, yeah, why not? And then let's go for more power per level. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but with Max Endless, I think this is gonna take a very long time. Maybe this challenge should be done on like normal, right? I think on normal it must be a bit more clear because like you can place a lot more towers. Like this map is so large that I think I can survive probably until like wave 1000, something like that. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can place one more bounty as well. Arc, this is not a level on the game, but this is a custom map. So like a level that I personally created and built up, and that's why it looks awesome like this. But yeah, so in order to create something like this, you're gonna have to play the game, you know, collect custom map tiles and items, and yeah, until you can achieve it. That's it, right? So that's max experience, so I'm gonna just sell this. I don't need it anymore. And yeah, it just depends on, let's see, the damage here is 1.15,000. So when enemies are gonna start getting more HP than that, that's when I'm gonna need like I'm gonna start attacking with the other towers, I guess. If you set endless difficulty higher, then it would be faster. Yeah, okay, let's do that, I guess. This is gonna take a very... Oh wait, I'm gonna also change the portal though. I'm gonna change the portal and I'm gonna get a 500 portal. So this is gonna be a very, very short game. I just need to pick one that doesn't have any flying enemies though. Also doesn't have healers. Let's see, flying. Yeah, every portal has flying. This one doesn't, but has a icy. Yeah, I mean, I like icy. Yeah, this one is perfect. Yeah, this one is perfect actually. Boom. Let's go. This is gonna take a very little time though. Look at this, at the difficulty. So yeah, let's play correct though. I think I'm gonna be losing very quick here, so that's why I'm not really bothered here. Let's go. Yep. This is gonna be a very quick death, in my opinion. Let's go for some crushers as well. Um, you should build experience in towers after their max. Wait, what? How? Wait, what are these enemies? Wait, what? Oh, it's the disintegration from Crusher, also working through the portal. Oh, that's great. That's awesome, actually. I thought some enemies were sneaking through. Lol. Laser a good idea? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about laser. I've never liked that tower, to be honest. But maybe I could change opinion. Okay, yeah, I forgot to get my... let's also go for some freezings here. Four, 8. Four, 8. Okay. No, wait. Yeah, bounties are so expensive here. Once you play on maximum difficulty, because bounties scale up on difficulty. So yeah, it's super tough. I'm still surviving. I'm still surviving. That's great. That's better than expected. I love this game. I'm addicted to it. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Ark. I really appreciate it. So laser is very high damage in comparison to everything that isn't Gauss. Snipers, when their creatures is decent. Yeah, actually I can't play snipers now up here for the very simple reason that by not upgrading them, they can't reach. Now, how is this possible here that I'm not killing these enemies? Like the next wave is not coming out. I don't know. Just weird. Yeah, sniper. Ultimate. Now, have I completed here the experience given? No. Wait, just wave 35? Am I so slow? Like in defeating enemies? No way, just wave 37? I mean, enemies are super strong, I know, but just seems weird. Yep. So let's see, what's the largest distance I can play sniper? That can attack the beginning, right here. Boom. 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 So these 3 snipers. Barely in range. And this one I'm gonna set them on strong. Okay. Just test the laser. Trust me, it won't disappoint you. Okay, let's see. I also wanted to test. I was waiting for to place it here so that I can attack like in a straight line, right? And I can also make it level up faster by adding an experience modifier here. Split into 6 beams. I don't know. I think it might be best if I go for the first ability, right? The waves only start after the disoriented enemy are back to the portal. No, 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 that can't be, because you can see that some waves I defeat them more quickly. So that can't be. I think it has to be something else. Because it's just some waves that take longer. I think it's just because of the fact that I lack damage. So, so ability 2 is more consistent. And let's see, that's right. Why not? Every kill enemy, so far I have killed 0 enemies. So I don't think going for the ultimate is a good idea. That's the problem with laser ultimate. Is that unless you kill the enemies, it's completely useless. The extra damage. It's just better to go for more power. Okay, I can't see anything here. So maybe I can disable some effects here. Sorry guys, but I just wanna... Okay. I just wanna see something. Projectile trails? No, projectiles. Yeah, here we go. So that's one laser, right? So in terms of raw damage, like without upgrading it, yeah, definitely it's one of the highest. Because it's competing here with Sniper. So yeah, it should be pretty good. Okay, you told me that I can upgrade, right? I can upgrade let's place another laser here. I can upgrade the miners, so I'm gonna do it. Bounty here, I don't know, 12,000. This one, 20.9. So let's hold on to it. Yeah, Crusher is definitely helping a lot here. 92. Wait, this laser is actually leveling up a lot more quickly than this other one. How? Oh, because I have more speed on the miner. Yeah, that's why. I was confused for a minute, but that was why. And let's just go for more damage here, right? Enemies have now 5 million HP. The largest wave. Okay, so that's enough experience. That's enough experience. Core here, yeah, I forgot. Okay, so this Crusher now, it's max level. This Blast is getting closer. And also this Freezing is still not max level. 7.83,000 damage with the modifier. Yeah, still, even with maximum damage, Crusher, I think Crusher is so important. Also to increase the experience, right, so that my towers here can level up a little bit faster. Look at these snipers now, they have, like, they're steadily leveling up. The crit is 90% chance, so... yes, the damage is low, so the crit doesn't actually do damage, but still, it's pretty decent, I would say. And that's the last upgrade for the core. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I would lose a lot faster, but definitely, like, I mean, this map is very large as well, so I think that helps as well. Okay, 102, 102, everything is 102, so I can sell this. This one 87. 102. Everything here is 102 on the right side, so I can sell this. Maybe I can place another... Oh no! I upgraded it, my bad. It's just the... I'm just used to upgrade stuff. Now all these freezings that are level 102, I can actually now get the level 20, right? So I can start creating, let's see, with 8 freezings here, right? If I activate the ability once, the kind of snowball cascade I'm gonna create. Let's see, 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what happens. Look at this. Yeah, it looks awesome in terms of aesthetics. A map built like this, it looks very, very cool. Also the laser, look at this, the lasers, you know, going infinitely. Very cool. Five bounties. Look at the 6th bounty costs 61.7 thousand coins. Lol. These snipers though are not really doing that much. They have done some damage, but I think the aiming speed is not high enough. So before they can even attack, enemies are destroyed. I don't know. That's it, right? Oh, look at this. Yes. These last snowballs are the ones that where I have the overlapping from the ones here on the right side and the ones on the left. Yeah, only 8 snowballs, and you can see here the effect, right? They are creating. It's very cool. Very, very nice. And there are as well sometimes these other freezings that are creating the snowballs, so that's even more snowballs being created every now and then. I don't think I will be dying anytime soon here. Try testing some of the other ultimates. They might be good with no upgrades. Which ones, for example? No, good ultimate with upgrades. Definitely Venom. Venom looks very good. I place a Venom hero because it doesn't have range. It can attack the enemy, so I might have to place one here. Bomb, minigun. Okay. Cannon. Cannon ultimate is the one with the mine, right? I don't like it though. I don't like the ultimate from Cannon. I mean, it's true that the mine deals a lot of its DPS, but because the damage is low, right, and you're not upgrading it, I don't know. I just don't feel it's gonna be doing anything good. Also Venom here, he's attacking these enemies, so he's not gaining any experience. Like, why? Like, Venom is attacking these enemies, are being stunned, see? This is poison, but it's not receiving any experience. Oh no, it does, it does. Okay, it's receiving some, it's very, very little. That's sad. Yeah, minigun as well, it's very strong, the ultimate. Again, it's even stronger when you upgrade it and you scale it up, but yeah, it's very strong because of the microguns. Again, very low experience gained, but at least it's something. And this is only because of Crusher. Otherwise, no, wait, not only for Crusher, but also because of the fact that they're attacking enemies. You know, enemies have so much HP now that, yeah. Damaging in small increments, so other towers steal its kills. Yeah, I think snipers here. I think this sniper is the one that's killing most of the enemies because of the kill shot effect as well. And because of the crits, right? Consider their damage with a crit multiplier. These snipers are doing a ton of damage. So I think these snipers are the ones that are actually killing most of these enemies. Then maybe some enemies are killed by Crusher itself. Yeah. 789. Let's see, laser, how many enemies are killed? 4. Blast, also very low enemy count. 13, 9, 5, 7. So I guess it's mostly like snipers and the Crusher. Yeah, why not? Let's get it level 10. But yeah, I'm pretty sure like I can place in this cast map, right, because of how I built it. I can place so many towers that I think I can survive until probably wave 500, at least, maybe even more. Like using abilities, I think I could survive even more. Look at my maximum DPS, 35 million. So yeah, I think that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, I think I want to just end the stream because it's getting pretty late in my country, and I gotta go to sleep actually. But yeah, I think you guys can see a glimpse of the potential of this map, right? How cool it looks, and how everything, you know, being set up, it just plays perfectly into hand in surviving very long. Like even if I'm not upgrading these towers, look at how long I'm surviving, right? And consider like this sport is maximum difficulty. I'm playing on 900% difficulty endless. It's true they have research maxed, but still, you know, just the power, you know, of cast maps. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, this stream, kind of different hour. Yeah, thanks for all the comments, all the feedback. I really always appreciate it. I hope you had a great time, and see you soon. Stay well. God bless you. Bye bye.